Oops. Oh, so I was streaming but not live. Yeah, we're good. No one was watching live anyway, so it's like you just
No,
kind of.
there's two people.
Oh, that was fast. You were probably
I
one of
still
them.
don't see it though. It's just weird.
It'll take a second. There's a delay.
Okay, okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, sick.
Okay, so what if I want like a sphere? Kind of round it out. So what's trippy is like there's edges to the world, right? So I can't build past a certain area.
Mm-hmm.
So to the player, it'll just be like the edge of the world. They won't see anything past that. All they will see is just like a menu saying like, "Hey, this is like another video game. You wanna play that game now?" So it's almost like
Oh,
an
because it's
exit.
somebody else's land. Yeah.
Yeah. So someone else's land, you pretty much just exit. Yeah, and let me pull up this. I gotta Google something real quick. I wanna like always on top Chrome extension. add on Add an on-top browser to your workspace and continue to work while watching the most important content. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what the heck? Oops. I'm like having. I feel like Bob Ross a little bit because I'm like having happy accidents right now. And like clicking things I didn't mean to, but it still kind of like looks fine. This is fun. Like you could just build and destroy. Use like peculiar shapes. Got like a pyramid thing going on here. Is your computer still kind of running slow, or I think she's out of commission there. So let's pull up this image. Launch app. Going to Pixels. Actually, no, getpixels.com. Nice. Awesome. Even the clip art works. Nice. Alright, so we got our little reference here. And let's see how I'm going to go about doing this. So I'm just going to build all back over this here. I know there's like a better way to do this, but I'm like really not I'm not the one. Actually, let's see. Let's just color it in because we need cliffs, and I can't build into the base. I need this to be all filled up. It's gonna take a second. Hmm. Even my computer's like a little bit slow here, but I kind of went crazy on the polygons. Just doing all the calcs.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've been watching on YouTube anyway.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing. It's gonna be fun to build this little lighthouse and then like import it into into the land, and then like the little
Hmm.
cows. I could
How
probably
big is the land? Like how many pixels or
so
blocks?
like Pixelton, like this
No,
map.
this square that you're using.
Oh, so what's really interesting is like the one parcel is like massive. Like I think it's game wise it's supposed to be like, wow, this is taking longer than I thought. Yeah, it crashed, of course. I closed the program. Um, yeah, one program I thought was excuse me, I lost my train of thought. So one parcel I think is like 36 meters to the player.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's something like that. So like we could fit like maybe like one, two, three, four blocks if each one was like 10 meters. Yeah, we probably fit like four blocks. We could probably do like this corner, but I'm like looking at doing like one, two, three, four, kind of like doing this area here. Two, three, four. Yeah, like this area. Then we could add on this one later. Or I'll just start off with two.
So I think I should do that. No, I'll do it. How big are people? It's a good question.
I don't think you have to worry too much about people, right? Because like I think it's more like the animals, the houses, the buildings.
Like you could make it anyway. I'm just thinking if I made a building right now, and then it's
Yeah.
too small. But you can make it
Oh,
bigger
I
in
see what
the
you're
end.
saying. Yeah, you could scale it up. Yeah, it's not too big a deal. Actually, yeah, yeah, you could just scale up. I don't know. To be
Yeah, I
honest
was
with you,
watching
I'm
it.
not sure.
And basically you could scale down too, but if you like, so say if I did something that's 32 by 32 by 32. Like if I
Hmm.
scale down and it has like bumps and detail, if I scale down, like if when you're going to like 8 by 8 by 8, you have less pixels, I guess.
Yeah,
You have less boxes,
yeah, I know
and
what
so
you
you
mean.
have less detail. Yeah, but to scale up shouldn't be to make it bigger. Okay, let's houses. I think will be easy.
Why don't you do the lighthouse?
Lighthouse.
That's kind of like a
Sure.
easy shape, right? And then just because this is the area, I mean, I feel like this is the most interesting area in the map for me. But I also haven't really explored that much. There's like some interesting, like that, like what is that? That's a skull. I don't know. And then like, it's probably just rocks. At least for building, I think that's like an interesting spot. It catches my eye. And then like this stuff, like this is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's another like little cove area. But yeah, I wanna build cows.
Yes.
These cows are so cute. Hey Jeeves, what up?
What's going on?
Chilling out here.
I just
Uh,
got home from work and beat myself up and stuff.
oh, no doubt, no doubt. Thanks for coming.
I look to
We
I'm starting
live,
on this
baby.
lighthouse.
You're starting the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what we can do instead of streaming, you can like share screenshots.
Okay.
So I have a text chat just above the CT chat. Just share some screenshots, and then everyone can kind of follow along.
Yeah, yeah.
you.
You're starting the
Hey.
lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what we can do instead of streaming. Oh, Tristan, turn the mute the YouTube, bro.
Oh,
So I have a text chat just because you're listening to us now.
sorry, brother. That
It's
was a
all
rookie
good.
mistake.
It's all good, man.
I thought it was me.
Nah, you can tell.
No, that was a super rookie mistake.
You can tell
The
it's the
thing is, I
rookie.
came into the.
It's all good, man. What were you saying?
I was saying that I looked in the Discord first, but I didn't see a chat yet for him. So then I was watching
Oh,
on
bet.
YouTube.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So I'm
Mm.
building. I guess you heard some stuff already because I'm building this little cave area. So I'm trying to just figure out how I'm gonna do it and
Yeah.
learn on the fly. This is episode 0. I haven't really like advertised or nothing, right? But we sharing with the crew.
Are you sharing screen in the Discord right now, or just on YouTube?
Just on the YouTube. I wasn't sharing
Okay,
on
so
the
it's watching
Discord
YouTube.
just because Bianca was
Oh,
gonna
yes.
share, but you know what? I can share on the Discord. But no, just watch the YouTube because like there might be some people chatting in the YouTube. I want you guys to like kind of engage. So it
Yeah,
also because I'm not checking the chat all the time. So if someone says something, just like
yeah,
let me know
yeah. I
if
can
they
go in
have
the
like a
chat.
question or something. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. I got paintbrush. Oh yeah, the blocks. Okay. Let's see. I don't need this so big right now.
I'm so happy, man. It's crazy.
So what's
This is
going
a
on?
nice little pump that we're.
Yeah, today's a nice day for crypto. Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
that's for sure.
it's
Especially Cosmos,
yeah,
because people are realizing they're
yeah.
like, oh,
That's
what's this
exactly what I was
Luna?
about to say.
Yeah, people are like, yo, what's this Luna thing? And then they're like, oh, it's Cosmos.
Was Luna
Okay.
pumping again?
Say that again.
I said, is Luna pumping right now too?
Oh, Luna's in a forever pump. Cause
I know. I'm just gonna grab some to participate.
yeah, like even if you put like $30, whatever, like I swear to you guys, like the airdrop potential of all of this stuff, it's like it doesn't make sense not to own at least a little bit, no matter what the price is.
Yep,
Vote.
I
You know what
hear
I'm
ya.
saying? Like do all of that stuff.
Yep.
There we go. That's how you do
Yeah,
it.
I was voting in Osmo.
Yeah, do voting. Osmosis, yo, they
I love
rewarded
it.
they rewarded early. Did I just crash this thing again? They rewarded early Cosmos
Oh,
supporters.
Adam Holden. Yeah.
Yeah, not just the Atom holders, but the ones who voted.
Hmm.
Right? So if you voted in their like, on whatever. And I think it was for the amount of times that you voted. So if you're like participating a lot, you got like a heavy
Yeah.
reward. like thousands of dollars, man. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I knew I crashed it. Fuck. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Do I want to wait? Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what the Sunny is gonna look like, man.
Um, when you say that, right? Do you know what it is at all?
Nope. I know it's it's an aggregator.
Yeah.
I was
So
looking at some videos earlier today, but I don't know enough yet.
yeah, no worries. I'll explain what it does. Let me get this game rolling again, though.
Oh, I'm changing the topic though. That's my
No,
fault.
that's fine. I mean, if someone has questions about pixels and stuff like that, like I really invite them to come and join the chat, right? Because like it's just a matter of like there's lore and stuff. You can check out the map and kind of click around and like I'm a terrible reader, so I'm not gonna sit here and like read all this stuff to people, right? But it is funny stuff. Like I read this one. Okay, I'll read this one because I read it earlier. So there's cows that occasionally throw themselves off the cliffs. The sudden impact of going from terminal velocity to hitting the rocks and coming to a standstill gently massages the beef. Combine that with the salt water and its meat content. This thing is tripping me out. And its meat content. Um, Combine that with the salt water and its meat also cured and seasoned over us ever so slightly. Because of that, Pixeltonian butchers visit these cliffs by boat to farm this meat for their signature Pixelton dish. Like this. By the way, man, like this is all one guy creating this stuff. Like this is like beautiful, to be honest. Um, just because the dedication, like the amount of like time it takes to do this stuff, it's not easy. This isn't like someone just hired someone off of Fiverr and and like just got like a bunch of like an army of artists to work on this. Like it's just one dude. And I don't know if I'm a terrible reader or if like it's like translate or something like that. Like I don't know. but I was having a hard time reading these. So, but check them out. It's fun. There's funny stuff in here. Famous for being the only island in the area to house flamingos. See, there's even flamingos in this thing, man. They absolutely adore the vegetation that grows here. It's said that it acts as a hallucinogenic for the pink birdies. The island is named after the actor that all Pixeltonians revere the most. Every time he visits, a parade is held in his honor. So far, he hasn't visited yet. Idris Island. Yeah, so it's like it's pretty cool. So, and I think Idris might actually be like a citizen in Pixelton, but unfortunately because it didn't sell out, a lot of the pixels that would have been minted didn't come. So like there might even be like they might come back as zombies. Like I don't know what they might do with these like unminted Pixeltonians, but there's all kinds of stuff I could talk about. But it's just like you know, it's all just lore. It's like a beautiful metaverse, honestly. Like I love finding projects where people are creating metaverses. You know what I mean? I'm working with Kken, and they're building a metaverse. Like, oh, I could show you guys a little sneak preview of something as well. So, I mean, it's not a secret, but it's a little Easter egg because all but like 10 people are probably gonna watch this video. So let's let me reveal a little something. Mm. Oh snap. This is like I don't want to show I want to show like something a bit more like low key. I don't want to show the whole concept yet because it's not finished. Um, so I'm pretty much getting like a avatar created of me. So not like a Sandbox one, but like an actual 3D like representation of my face and body. And
Oh, that's sick.
and yeah, and like I'm like gonna give it like a mask and kind of create a character and like a lore around not just Ken's project and Hannah, you know, like Bianca knows Hannah, but like more just for myself to like move about in the space um, in a certain capacity. So yeah, so here's I'm still like looking for a good photo to share. Did I pass it?
Ooh. Oh,
I'm happy right now, man. Oh, dude.
This guy's still looking at his portfolio.
Yeah. I
Tristan,
am definitely looking
just
at my.
Tristan, how much do you have in
Yeah.
Osmo? How much do you have in Osmo? Are you comfortable saying?
Yeah, I don't care. What the hell? Are you gonna come steal from me?
Yeah, how much did you put in, bro?
Let me see.
I want to know how happy you really are.
I'm not that happy, but it's just a little,
it's the
considering that
yeah, no, I know
I
what you
got it
mean.
originally at like so I got it originally at like $3. So to see it go back to $3, I see how much money I've made just from participating. That's why I'm
Oh, I
happy.
see what you're
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So how much are you up? I don't. It doesn't matter. Like I'm not trying to like size you up or
So
nothing.
right
Like
now I have 200. I have 276 osmos
nice,
in the pool.
nice.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up a couple hundred right now.
And in rewards,
Yeah,
nice man. That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, this one I'll share here. So let me it's in the YouTube, so you could see this. Excuse me. It might be delayed if you're like listening on the Discord.
I'm just excited because it's still so early, man. Holy. It's like you really get a chance to just see how early it is right now.
Just
You guys watched the Sunday swap demo?
I did.
That shit was pretty dope.
Yeah.
oh, I missed that. Still, I haven't seen that.
Oh, and they really asked some hard hitting questions. They're like, yo, people are asking, is it gonna be like gas problems like Ethereum? Like, no, like it's not in the design at all.
What like the
Yeah,
gas?
it's
Like
so true.
they're asking about the gas situation.
Yeah, they're saying like Ada's gonna have more of more of a system where you will pretty much know what you're gonna be paying before you even press the thing.
Yeah, because
It'll be
so
predictable.
so is this a video I haven't seen? Like they actually showed a demo.
It was a live video today.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll watch that after this. So
I actually got it in from here from our Discord. The link was in here.
oh nice, beautiful. See, people are sharing links.
You think Ada will eardrop if you participate in Pancake Swap?
They dropped Sunday.
Yeah, if you stake with
Sunday.
particular.
Well, I will repost the video. They actually told you the three methods you can get Sunday. One is staking in their pools, second is adding to their liquidity, and third is straight up buying it on their decks.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna launch soon then.
Yeah, they were
Oh, so
saying
they're rewarding you with
mid-October-ish,
the
but they
staking
don't want to be too defined because they don't want people to try to game the system and stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, son.
So their pools were rewarded in what's it called? Sunday
Sunday
Swap.
Sunday
They're
tokens, yeah.
Sunday token.
Okay. I'm in this. I'm in it now. I'm in it now, dog. I don't even care. I don't even care if they give me if it's worth 10 cents. I'm just so excited because I've been waiting. I've been
Yo,
waiting.
what did you
Everybody
need to
else
do?
got
What did you need for the Sunny drop? Because Alex is asking again, and
They took
You-
snapshots, so there's two of them. One
It's-
was on August 6th.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah, the other one was like August 11th to 25th or something like that.
Yeah,
They're gonna take a snapshot.
Unfortunately, I would.
this is tripping me
But
out.
I see that it's a double drop, bro. You get a drop just for participating, and you get another drop for being in the pools. It's a double
Yeah,
drop, bro.
yeah. They count your
That's
Osmo
crazy.
twice. They count like how much you have, and then they look at how much liquidity you've put in. Because you might have Osmo, but
Yeah.
you didn't put in liquidity, right? So they're rewarding you for putting in liquidity as well.
Yeah, I reinvest. Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. The stuff is nuts. It's crazy,
Yeah,
son.
you're just putting your money to work.
That's right.
And I've been buying Atom too, so to see Atom pump the way it has, it's just beautiful to see.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm glad I listened.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent. You can't just be like, "Yeah, all right, I put my money in," and then like walk away. It's the same thing for investing in stocks and all of that. The only
Yeah,
reason
you
crypto's
have to check it
easy,
every day.
you don't have to check it, but you have to buy. You have to buy every week or buy every other week. You know, especially when it's down. That's the thing. So that's another. I was sharing my avatar, but none of you guys care, so I'm not sharing anymore.
Nah, let me see.
Nah, you can rewind the video.
Okay. Even though it's caught up to it.
Cause it's not even done yet. To be honest with you, I mean it's almost done, but it's not done yet.
I don't think it's. I think the video's a little behind.
Yeah, it's lagged for sure.
Oh, this thing right here. Okay,
Yeah.
that's alright.
So yeah, they got like all kinds of art installations and stuff around the world, really. Um, and they're like our age. She's my age. The other girls I think are the same age as well. And and yeah, we're just working together. Like we got like a collectible coming out.
Same.
I'm just advising. Like I'm like helping out with the tech, just kind of understanding like what's possible. Um,
Yep.
yeah, kind of getting things going for them, and it's working out fine because like a lot of people are actually getting pretty excited about it because it's not typically the same type of project that you're used to seeing in the collectible space. It's really
Right.
different. But I'll talk about that another time.
It's okay.
So what do you got? Oh shit! What are you guys excited about? Like the most coming up?
I want to see the crypto. I mean, the NFT marketplace on Cardano.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Now that I can like kind of gauge what I'm going to be paying in terms of service fees.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a good point that they made because yeah, Cardano, the way that their fees are, it's a flat rate.
Yeah.
So for every type of transfer, I mean, when it comes to smart contracts, that's a little bit more complicated. It's not like just sending ADA. but it's the same principle. Like every type of transaction, whether you're storing information or you're changing a variable or whatever, all of those have costs associated with it. So when you're writing a contract, if you want to calculate how much gas you're gonna spend, like in an automated way, like you don't have to
Yeah.
guess what the gas might be, then yeah, you can kind of calculate it before you even
Yeah.
send the transaction.
Yeah.
Ethereum does not work like that at all, and it probably never will. You know,
Yeah.
just because of how like the amount of work that it takes to change Ethereum, bro. Like they're gonna try to change it less and less moving forward. Like they're not gonna be doing radical changes all the time. So like the way where you see like EIP whatever whatever they changed it, but it still didn't fix anything. Like the gas fees still fluctuate like crazy, right? So you know the changes that these guys make are they're marginal, man. They need to do better. It's too
Yeah.
late, yo. Honestly, it's like trying to polish a turd, you know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, there's just so many problems, but it's what's sticky about Ethereum is the code base, is like the smart contracts that are on top of it. It's not the network. I mean, for a lot of people, they're gonna feel that way just because it's the oldest and everything, and it's the most supported. But they're not realizing like the biggest support comes from the developers. It's not the miners. So if you have like a Cardano or you have like another really decentralized network, people are just gonna say, "Hey, this is good enough." They're not gonna be fussing over like, "Oh, but Ethereum," if it's costing them millions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
Like Celsius paid like over $500,000 in ETH gas fees for their customers. Like it's not sustainable, bruh.
Yeah.
It's really not. They're moving their whole infrastructure to Cardano. Yo, does anyone have? Oh, I have it. Does anyone else have Celsius?
No.
I do.
You can first of all go to rules and welcome in rules. It's like the first channel um, in this group. All right, and the very first thing that I tell everybody is that you should have Celsius in your wallet, in your phone,
Mhm.
because in my opinion, like it's one of those projects that have a chance to be like the standard in the space of like DeFi versus CeFi and just having like a an on ramp to crypto and all of that stuff, and internationally, like anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's not even just because of airdrops or anything like that, but just because like that should be the standard for you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to savings, when it comes to returns in DeFi, if it's even worth playing with your money in DeFi, like or whatever. If it's not doing
Yeah.
better than Celsius, then why even bother? Like you should be on Celsius for at least for just holding your money. And they have
Yeah.
and they just started supporting what's the word Cardano. So I'm not gonna try to do too
Also, you can
much.
deposit on, you know?
Yeah, but Javon, if you can like log in and check,
Yeah, I'm just gonna see real quick right now.
I'm not sure if they launched it yet. They said they were going to, but there could be a delay or something.
Cardano is in the coming soon tab right now.
Oh my god, it was supposed to launch.
Yeah.
Their Twitter's probably saying, "Oh, we had to delay."
Cancel coins, auto
Wait, how am I gonna do water? So I have to like, how am I gonna do water though?
Yo, you have to get ready. My eyes fucked. This fan's blowing right in my fucking eye.
Oops. Oops. This 3D stuff is not easy.
Right, I was supposed to be making that lighthouse, and now it's like a building, and I'm just gonna save it and start all over.
That's fine. Share it in the text chat.
It's pretty cool.
You want to take a screenshot?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a good angle.
Oh, damn. Bianca's way better at this stuff than me. That's why I asked her to do this podcast with me.
Sick.
It's pretty fun. It's like building with Minecraft, but better.
Yeah. Me and Bianca go way
Never
back.
played Minecraft.
And
I spent too many hours on it.
yeah, I seen you spend so many hours on Minecraft, so I'm like, yo, Bianca, you have to check out this thing.
That's like on my
What do you-
Steam.
you
'Cause
just-
now I have it on Xbox. I mean PlayStation.
So you just create? You just make things?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
You
Sick.
like survive. And I don't know.
A lot
I used
of
to, like, just do the free create though.
a lot of YouTubers do this, and like people watch like a lot. They wouldn't watch me though. Like, look at this, look at this. Botching it. But maybe I'll get amazing, and then they'll be like, look at the progression. Look at this guy. Came from the mud. All on his own.
How do I do this chat?
I don't know, just like screenshot, copy and paste.
Oh, where's the chat?
Text chat is just above the voice chat we're in.
Oh, I see it.
Don't know where my wallet is. Like an idiot. Still looking for that.
I don't like it. There's a better way to do this. Oh, sweet.
I'm saving that as a building and I'm starting all over. It's like I had it like with less, like less voxels,
Mm-hmm.
and then I made it into so that they're like very like a lot of voxels, and then it like I don't know. I started carving it the wrong direction, so now I'm gonna just start with a lot and build instead of. There's no circle tool. It's all squares.
There's a sphere where you can kind of get the shape of a circle.
Okay, show me how you got them.
Look at the YouTube. It's I don't even know how I got this. It's kind of just there. Like when you pick oh, you're in the remember yeah,
I'm in the other end.
yeah, you're in the voxel edit. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Well, maybe I can do that.
I hope so. There's a better way to do this. How do I like make this square bigger? Okay, I guess that's as big as I can work with. Alright, that helps. And then how do I like See, my thing is like I want to be able to just click it and go like a straight line. Like I don't want it to zigzag or nothing. But like whatever. It's not organic anyway.
So then, oh, you're using a different editor, but you can like make a box, you know? And then if you just made a 1 by whatever box, it would be a straight line.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is kind of working for me. Oh, that's doing something. I like it. That's doing something. All right. Yeah, NFTs. People are hating on Flow a lot. They're they're not feeling the wave, but I feel it.
Speaking of NFTs and Top Shot,
Mm-hmm.
um, so what's going on with Top Shot? To be honest, I sold most of my um
No way.
my collectibles previously. Yeah, yeah,
That's fine. I mean, you took profit or whatever, right? Like that's
yeah,
fine.
definitely. Yeah, it's
It's
just
for the best.
um, yeah, I just didn't see like I don't know. I just didn't really like the direction that it was going. Like at
Yeah,
first, the concept was cool, all right, but then like you just said, how they were just pushing out so many packs
you're
and
not
stuff
really
like that.
innovating. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that kind of did turn me off, and I was just like, at this point, like I'm in the green, so whatever I can get at this point, like I'll get. I did
Mm-hmm.
have some good cards as well, or sorry, not cards, but like
I
good
know. I call them cards too.
moments. Yeah, I had some good moments. If I did sell like earlier, I would have had, I would have been way more in the green. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day,
Yeah, you just see it
at least
sliding down, and then you're like, "Wow,
yeah,
what's going on here?"
yeah,
No, honestly, like I feel the same way, and I was more like just kind of wait and see, because the cool thing about NFTs or whatever is that even if the company's not going in a direction you like, they might change direction, right? And they might
hmm
like they might bring new value that you didn't see coming. And it's like the same thing with like airdrops and stuff. Like you might have a project that you really like, and then it's not doing anything, or you're just kind of just like they're whatever. The circumstances can change all the time, but what they can do is they can always be like, hey, you've been here for this long, and you're like ride or die. You rode with us, right? So here, this is like a reward. Like, what if Top Shot came up with a currency? Right? Imagine that, right? Like you would never see it coming, right? But it's happened before, right? So that's the
for
thing to
sure.
keep in mind. Um, I've learned, bro. Like it's in the short term is never good to sell unless something went like 10x.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like unless you really made like that kind of return, 5x, 10x, then it makes sense to kind of look at like selling some. But other than that, like if you're at a loss, or if you've seen it go 10x and you didn't sell, just hold on, right? It might go back. It's possible, right? I've seen it happen like a number of times. It's not impossible. The
hmm
space is very small for an internet wide market. This for something to be worth like a billion is like nothing. I'm starting to realize, it's not like it's nothing. I can't say that. It's not like it's nothing, but I mean, a lot of these Top Shot, just one moment can be worth like the entire Top Shot market is worth almost $1 billion. If you take all of those cards and you just sell them and someone holds the money instead, it's a
hmm
billion. That's $1 billion of cards. But think about the size of the New York. I mean, not the NBA market. It's way more than $1 billion. I would think so. You know.
Oh, of course.
So relatively speaking, but that is kind of big. It feels big, but like I feel like it's not, because like the sports card market is gigantic too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, what's cool is just like they're better than cards still, no matter what, like how lame they might feel right now. Even just the nostalgia factor alone, it's just much easier to sell. Um, so it might really start to drive its value further down the road, versus cards. People will just kind of start to prefer this way of collecting. Let me switch the material because I don't really like this material. But that being said, I mean, don't. I mean, always sell if you feel like you want to sell. Like, there's
Oh yeah,
never
for
a
sure.
bad time to sell.
No, for me it was just everything that I've stated before, and then it's just maybe it was just my way of thinking, but at the end of the day, I just my thought process was, are people going to go back to this particular season? So like
Mm-hmm.
the like 2020, 21, and just to look for moments that you know that are mass produced. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And
Mm-hmm.
that was just my process, because like I know
Mm-hmm.
people do collect cards like rookie cards and like rookie moments, and people are just trying to make that kind of the same thing. But
Mm-hmm.
then for me, I don't know, it's just the way that it was just mass produced and a lot of people can just get hands on it, and there's not really much you can do other than just having the moment replayed over and over again, even
Right.
though it is like a limited either one out of 12,000. Like I still have a couple for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just quickly look this up. I had like a Zach Levine. It's more than a common moment. It's a limited. It's like let me just quickly check. Um, it's like one of my last two available for sale. So
Let's do so this whole thing.
yeah, man.
Wow.
It's been up for quite some time too. So
Yeah.
let
Right.
me see. Yeah, I have I have two left. My collector score is 24. This Zach Levine is like it's a common, and it's a 14,000 out of 15,000 LE. I have it at $9. It's been up there for quite some time, and I
Okay.
have a lower end card as well for like $3. Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Yeah.
That's been sitting, but
So this is my thing about these cards, man. Um, I still believe season one and season two are very limited. They're not mass produced.
hmm,
I think if you ever do come into cash or whatever, and you're like, "Yo, what do I do with this money?" or "I want to reinvest," think it's a good idea to maybe go back to Top Shot and buy some cards that you like. Um, Specifically, you should probably look for first moments badges. But I'm gonna give you the case again. Not again, but like I'll give you the case why. Um, First of all, first moments are like rookie badges. Even if the player is not a rookie, because once they get one, they're never gonna have another one, right? For their entire career, right? So it's
yeah,
the same. It's the exact same thing as like a rookie card, right? Um, on top of that, you have a chance. No, I won't even say that point. That's whatever. But there's definitely 100% going to be more use cases for Top Shot moments in the future, right? Like look what I'm doing right now. Like I'm building in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some 3D stuff right now, and there's going to be people in this world. There's going to be people walking around. People will have houses in these worlds, and they're going to want to decorate their house with stuff, right? So having a limited edition Top Shot moment, like even whether like even you're like, well, I'll never do that or whatever. Like I guarantee you, man, like there's going to be people wanting to do this because it's just so easy to hold your assets and not have to trust anybody. Um, you can look at these things like, yeah, like these are going to be for my digital identity, and just as much as people want to wear Jordans in the real world and stuff, people are going to want to have nice stuff in the digital world too.
hmm,
So that's where I see it, and then on top of that, it's also the gaming potential as well is pretty big with these moments. Um, Whether or not we see that happen, we are speculating, right? But I think the potential is pretty much there, and we're already kind of seeing people build games. for this. So it's just a matter of like, you know, I don't know, like not support, but like if the NBA gets behind actually like allowing third party game makers like 2K or like something like even if it's like a AAA title where they integrate these moments into their game, it's a wrap, man. Like all of these things are going to be worth like so much money, man. All it takes is just one decision to be like, hey, we're launching 2K is supporting Top Shot. Boom. The whole market is going like 10x. You know, and if you say I don't think so, then I'd have to hear why, you know, because I think it's a no-brainer, you know. And especially if it's like perpetual, like they keep releasing moments. The older one, I mean, the older ones are going to hold their value because there's only 20,000. You know, how many people play NBA 2K? Let me Google that right now.
It's probably a worldwide game. A lot of users in North America for sure. I'm not too sure about the number though, but it must be a lot.
Oh, that's so much slower than I thought. Here we have given the approximate NBA 2K21 player count so that we could come to know how many people are crazy. Oh, let me put 2020 just because it's better numbers. Last 30 days. Wow, that's way lower than I thought it would be.
I mean, you know what? I don't think the last 30 days would be a good measure just because the next upcoming 2K is probably releasing in a month.
Oh,
and,
I see.
Yes. So
You're right. You're right.
These slow times, right?
Yeah, it's super slow right now.
Yeah.
So at their peak, I'm seeing the whole chart now. At the peak for NBA 2K20, it was 23K in August last year. 23,000 average players. I know, it's a small number, bro. I thought it would be in the millions.
I think it would be in the millions when the game first released, or like in the period of like September up until maybe April-ish when the NBA season is going on.
Well, let's see. Let's see exactly what this is. Steam. Oh, this is Steam.
Oh yeah, Steam would definitely have the
lowest numbers. Yeah.
compared to like first like new gen.
Yeah, that was Steam charts. Oh fuck.
Oh gosh, 23,000 on Steam. Oh man, the fact that like people do play like 2K on Steam like
is amazing.
It's funny to me.
That's incredible, yeah, because it's like, how do you play? You must play with a controller. There's no way you're using.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's a video. Sorry, there's a video that says NBA 2K20 on PC is an entirely different game. I'm gonna bookmark that. So
back in the day, I used to play. Was it NBA Live 2004 on the PC?
Nice.
It was so difficult, man. I was
NBA
just like,
Live.
I'd rather just buy it for the PS2 instead of, you know, on PC because like obviously you're playing with the keyboard and stuff like that. Oh man, it was so difficult.
Yeah, back then you didn't have like all the controller options you have now.
Right.
All right, so let's just say it's 10x that, and it's like 200,000 or something, right? Let's I don't know how many people 2K on PS4.
Can we go by like how many copies were sold? Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a
Would
good.
that be a good measurement?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. How many copies of NBA 2K20 were sold? 14 million units. Right? Net bookings have exceeded more than 14 billion. 1 billion since the launch of August 2019. And they got new ones every year. So imagine this, right? Like they incorporate Top Shot. They get a piece of the profit for resells that happen like through the NBA 2K game. Like the amount of like business opportunities and like synergies and stuff like that, like it's just too tempting, man. Especially when they come at them with numbers like, oh, this is how much we did in fees this year. We can give you like 1% of that, if or we can give you 50% of that if the sale happens through your game. If they do it through our website, then you're not getting any of the cut, right? And then you have like, just bro, the opportunities are endless. I really think. So I don't want you to like regret it or anything, but I think it's a good idea to at least look back and keep an eye on the prices. Like if the stuff that you're selling is going for even lower and stuff, in the future, it might be good to get something that you might want, and just hold on to that, man. And make sure it's a first moment. I think first moments are like almost a no brainer too.
Right, right. No doubt. Like, I'll definitely keep an eye on it. It's just at the moment, I was just like, I was feeling a certain
Yeah.
type of way, right? So,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
just went with it. So,
For sure, for sure. It's NFTs, man. I'm telling you, man. They for a time, like crypto's back, right? But for a time, NFTs were like the biggest part of my portfolio. Like I don't know if you know that, right? Like I was saying that earlier on before you joined.
yeah.
But like when Top Shot went crazy and everything, like that was the biggest part of my portfolio.
Oh gosh.
It outperformed everything. And like to this day, like, and a lot of NFTs are outperforming crypto. Like nothing outperforms Bitcoin and ETH usually,
Hmm.
but consistently NFTs are like outperforming ETH. They only go up in price. So it's like
Yeah.
I mean, and I shouldn't say only because like they definitely go through ups and downs, but it's more like when something catches fire, like there's no going back. Like you never see someone like turn around and be like, "Man, this is like now valueless." They're like, "Yo, I spent this much on this. I'll never sell it for less." Because like, yeah, that's the thing. So.
Yeah,
Uh,
like I'm not big on the NFT space as of yet, but like I do keep up to date with like, I keep up to date with like consistent YouTubers who are in the crypto space and whatnot, and
mhm.
a lot of the topics that are being brought up are the NFTs and like the apes and whatnot, and you know what I mean,
Mhm.
like a lot of like there's a definitely a good amount of volume in that space, right? So
Mhm.
like even if I'm not like into the NFTs, like I'm still listening to it. I know kind of what's going on. I
Mhm.
mean, on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah, it's an interesting space, man. It's definitely changing a lot of things.
like just seeing what is being sold for what amount, you know what I mean? It's just it's not it's not crazy, but it's just like whoa, like this sold for this much, and this is going for that much, and mincing this and that, and you know
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say. So
no, no, I get it. It's a wild west, man.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
yeah, cause it's like a new asset class. Like Bitcoin started this thing, but the way that it's going is like it's supposed to happen, man. Like this is supposed to happen this way. I don't think any of this is surprising because like how do you do water? Like I'm sorry, I had to pause for a sec because like how am I supposed to do water if it moves like that? I don't know what I'm doing.
I
Are
was
you on
actually
the
wondering the same thing.
Yeah, like if I want it to just go straight,
I was like, can you just like press a water button and it fills like the values?
yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but it's not like that. It like erases everything, but that's fine. Like, cause I can go back under the water and like I guess I just gotta go like square by square, but that's really annoying and it's not even effective. This is like the worst. But yeah. So what I was saying was yeah, this is supposed to happen, man. Cause when you talk about sustainability and stuff and like how people are like buying what do you call it? Oh my goodness. When people are buying baseball cards and all of these like toys and stuff like that, it's all old stuff. It's stuff that's not being made today, right? And today the stuff that's getting made is like mass produced and it has no value. People are throwing out their toys right away. Like kids aren't keeping their toys longer than like 1 year and stuff, right? So if you switch to like a digital way of collecting things and interacting and stuff, you're just bringing more things to the digital world that weren't there before, right? Where you had music was done like a few years ago, then you had movies, right, with Netflix and stuff, and now it's like physical things like art and fucking video clips and stuff like that, like things that were usually you would pay to see in person, but maybe you can't be there. Maybe you live across the world and you want like maybe you want an NBA experience, but you live in Indonesia. You know, so they're gonna be able to sell like VR moments and not moments, but like sell VR tickets and stuff like that, so you can like sit down at the game and like actually watch whatever. So that's the idea. Okay, I gotta look at like commands because like, oops.
Well, it was good chatting with you, Malik.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I think it's Bianca that's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I've been MIA for quite some time. Just
All
been
good,
doing my
man.
own thing for a little bit. I picked up a new position, so I've just been
Oh, good for you, man.
setting myself
Congrats.
up with that so far, and just setting some money aside to just pick up the dips and whatnot, right? So
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
man.
Good plan, bro. And
Yeah,
you know me, man. If you ever have any questions or you have like you want an opinion or whatever, I'm always here. You know what I mean?
of course, man. Of
So
course, I
no doubt.
appreciate that as always.
Yeah, no doubt. Take care, man. Thanks for
All
coming
right.
by. It was a
Yeah, have a
pleasure.
good night.
Yeah,
Have a
you
good
too.
night.
Thanks for joining.
All right, bye.
Yeah, we probably should wrap up. You want to share what you got?
Okay, hold on. Let me open it again. Because I was basically made like, so you see how I did the building?
Mm-hmm.
Let me call this one lighthouse. I'm trying to make it round. Let me do that one again. And so then, and to the first building, but I didn't make I'm like, I made a big square and I'm carving away from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that one I didn't make a square, I made a rectangle. Then I'm like, wait, lighthouse I wanted it to be a circle in the end. And the lighthouse should be, if I do it like this, there we go. Should be round, not oval. And so then I did it again and I started with a big square, like a big cube square prism. And I started taking away, and then I'm just thinking in my head now, like it's coming, but if I want to make a freaking circle, I have to start with like a thin, like a small square, and then just round the edges, and then just go around those edges, and then go around those edges. And that's
Yeah, and like sculpt away at it. Yeah.
Like, but no, instead of cutting away, I should be doing the additive method.
Oh, I see. Adding the edges. I see.
Yeah, that's what I think I gotta do. Because then I'll have a good circle, and then I can, and then you can, so there's a tool where you can just add a layer to that shape. So basically, if I made one flat circle, I can then start adding a layer on top of it, and it basically duplicates the circle I made.
Oh,
And then what I
okay.
would do is I'd make another one, I duplicate it, and I would take away from it so that it's a smaller circle. So I'll take like edge by edge, I'll take away the edge, and then I'll make like, stack those, and then I gotta do another circle, and then stack those. And then I think that's how it's gonna work. It's like a lighthouse it's like a it's cylindrical, but it tapers. And so circles get smaller.
Share it so I can see.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm like basing it. Okay, so this is. I'm just saving these now because then they can be. They can be used for something else if anything. I'll keep working at them. So Zero's like taken away and
Oh,
trying to make
nice.
it even all around. I think for the next one I'm gonna start from the middle and make like, you know, a thin tower and then go from thin to thick.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. That's dope. This is fun. I'm like, I actually enjoy myself doing that. Because usually when I'm doing these talks, I kind of just like, I just look at charts or whatever, look at prices of things, and I just dart around and I confuse myself. But this was like much better just to be working on something rather than doing nothing really.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Usually I'll be like making music or something and I kind of like sculpt. I love sculpting, so this is actually
Mm-hmm.
like I forgot about my love for three for
And we're actually like adding real world value. Like this is like really gonna be a thing. So
yeah.
I'm excited for that.
If I look at this, oh god, it kind of looks like a person. Let me take another picture.
I gotta figure out
That'd
this
be
water
cool
thing.
to see any of this in action.
Yeah, seriously, no, it's like I have a feeling he's probably looking at getting land, but I can't say for sure. But he asked me a few questions about it. He's like, "Yeah, how does the game work and stuff?" And he has a contact at the Sandbox, but it's like for doing the avatars. So I think the land part is more up to me because I already own the land, you know,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to buy the last two pieces, like the last two parcels, and it's like I don't want to like spend that much money, so maybe I'll ask them. I'm like, hey, can you like sponsor sponsor some ETH so you can like round out this little corner of the map and and go at it together, you know. Just like build out Pixelton in like a 3x3 parcel. So this is like a 2x2. So let me show you. Oh shoot. So the oh, no, go away. So if you can see, this is like a 2x2 parcel, which is already like really big. And
What's 2x2? Like how many voxels is it?
it like you see how this is like a rectangle and not a square.
Yeah.
It's two squares put together. So these are two parcels. This is like the size of two parcels.
Oh, I see, I see. So how long is it? Do you know?
I don't really know. I mean, I could say roughly. I believe it's 36 meters per voxel. 36 by 36
So how, but it's not
meters.
36 voxels. It's
Oh, the
36
voxels.
meters.
Yeah, I don't know how many voxels be.
How many voxels per meter?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Um, but like you know, if you think about like a person or whatever running around, like that's kind of like the proportion it is to like an avatar. So if you're using like templates and stuff like that, like you can. Why don't you just use a template of a thing and match it up?
Oh, maybe. And I was using templates for like the avatars and shit.
Yeah, and then like build something beside it. I don't know how flexible it is to have an avatar and then an object beside it. I don't know.
I could open up an avatar though and know how big they are.
Hmm.
There's no templates for like buildings. Yeah, so you see how, because it's pixelated, how it's like a small cylinder, and then medium cylinder, and then large cylinder.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna have to do it again though, and I'm gonna start from the inside out.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to like hollow it out and then like have it so the pixel
You can like walk inside of it.
Tonian can walk inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's even like a pathway going to it and stuff too.
Oh, I'm totally gonna do that. I'm gonna make the circle, and once I get the circle, then I'm gonna hollow it out, and then I'm gonna just do the layer thing on top of that like ring, and then it'll be a ring on top of a ring on top of a ring. Boom!
Yeah, you can do it. So let's save this and we'll meet again next week.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Oh look, the water.
I almost don't want to stop, I'll be really honest.
Yeah, me neither.
But I gotta go and I'll try to figure out how to do this water thing because that's like, I don't want to click box by box, that's annoying.
Yeah, I'm sure I can show you.
Oh, you disappeared there for a sec. What'd you say? We lost her.